Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anand and today I'm going to ask you one simple question. Are you brand conscious or are you just giving yourself an excuse to smoke more and more? Let us understand about this more in detail. Welcome back my friends. So as I told you in earlier videos, I used to work into a hotel industry, and because of that I got a chance to work in countries like US and UK. So I remember, I used to come to India sometimes whenever I used to get holidays, and while going back I used to stack up the cigarettes in my baggage, whichever the limit was allowed at that time. I used to toast those cigarettes with me and get back to US and UK and smoke over there. Obviously, whatever cigarettes I was smoking in India, I was not able to get it in US and UK, so I had to compensate and take some other brands to smoke. At that time I realized that does it really matter which brand I smoke, because at the end of the day my cigarette brand is not available, so why should I smoke? Why should I go for some other alternatives? But the addiction was so high that I had to smoke. I also remember when I was into college days, there were limited funds from parents and from the part-time jobs we used to do. So at that time, sometimes we used to smoke very high branded cigarettes whenever we used to have money, and whenever we used to have lack of funds, we used to even smoke the low possible cigarette, the lowest branded quality cigarettes. And we used to feel that whenever we used to smoke, this is shit, and this is not really good material. But at the time we used to smoke, our friends used to criticize a lot, but they used to smoke those cigarettes as well because that was the need of an hour. Later on I have understood that the whole advertisement industry, the whole marketing industry keeps you in a loop or keep you hooked to their products. Why? Because they help you to identify yourself with that brand or that product, or certain times with shoes or certain kind of clothing accessories. And you feel that if you get associated with that brand, somehow you are becoming yourself. And to be honest with you, it's all marketing gimmicks, and that cost you your health. Another example would be like, whenever you decide that I am not going to smoke anymore, you go certain times you decide and you feel that no, I'm not going to smoke anymore. But these advertisements, they keep you on making your hook that you should smoke more because you're not yourself, you are not feeling good, you are not worthy enough. So if you smoke, if you do this kind of an activity, you are a winner in your own eyes. If you don't believe me, just try to see the advertisements on TV or maybe online associated with this kind of products. They will always make you feel that if you eat it or smoke it or drink their products, you are going to feel very powerful, very, very driven, very, very egocentric ads that will make you feel that yes, this is me, this is my identity, and if I do this, I'm going to feel in the same way. My dear friends, when I smoked those low quality cigarettes, I didn't feel that feeling of powerfulness and goal orientedness and something that I'm top of the world. I only felt one thing, that I'm addicted to a cigarette, not to its brand. And when I smoke any kind of cigarettes, I am going to feel that I'm addicted to this thing. It doesn't matter which brand I smoke. So my dear friends, if you are going next into a super shoppy or maybe a big mall where you buy cigarettes, or maybe places like India where you get loose cigarettes, You can buy like 1 or 2 cigarettes from a very, very small shoppy. Think again. Are you associating yourself because you want to feel on the top of the world? You want to feel like a winner. You feel like this is something, my life problems are behind me and I can tackle them. Think again. You are thinking that you are a smoke. You're gonna smoke, the smoke is out, the cigarette is over, and you come back to your life problems. Is that the way you want to live? Or is that the way you feel is right? So, my dear friends, stop associating, stop identifying yourself with such brands, because brands can change, but your addiction cannot. So think over it. I'm Anand, I'm your smoke-free coach, and I can tell you one thing very, very clearly. Once you realize that I am ready to quit this habit, the help will arrive. Just take the first step. Thank you.